God damn it.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
You, in the garden? You must be dedicated to follow me all the way here. Now what do you want? How many mech folk do I have to destroy to shut you up?
Everywhere my tools have mouths to speak.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
All I know is that Zapadal needs me. Why don't you explain then? Instead of insulting me. I didn't choose to get involved. Don't count Zapadal dead. I don't have to understand something to believe in it.
Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
No, I knew it. You are lying. I don't believe it. That was you. Huh.
Who else would have the strength?
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
You couldn't reach the living lands, so the Macfold did your dirty job. Work. You didn't know Zapatal would attack you. Why not wait and see? Wait, Zapatal could destroy all of Eora? What do you mean? I admit it. You felt... admit it, sorry. You felt threatened by a god you couldn't control.
Chaos threatens us all. We will ensure order prevails. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
And then the godless. You ordered the Macfold to kill them too. So you're why we know nothing about them.
The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
You massacred them. Why did it have to come to this? You could have found a way to contain Zapatal without senseless death. Their worship challenged your authority. You were never going to let them live. Yeah.
You dare claim the domain of the gods is trivial?
You defended your crown, callous but expected of a queen. Touched this sore spot, didn't I? Never mind. I'm not going to convince you of anything.
Mind your tongue. Your blasphemy strains my patience.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
Zapatal is just lashing out because of Edir, can't you see that? I'm not your order. That doesn't mean it's anarchy. It's oh really. My dyslexia is acting up. Sorry. Whatever the answer is, the living lands can't go on like this. I have seen what Zapatal is capable of. It concerns me too.
Then they will keep applying the rod until it understands. But there is still time. You can succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
What if every god is fake? How? I can't kill your god. I can't do that to Zapatal. They deserve a second chance. Get out of the garden, now. I'll never work with you. I don't want to do this. But if the whole world is at stake, someone should have finished you. Finished what you started long ago. Yeah, no, I will go Zapatal, no matter how bad the end will be.
I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
I have a feeling we will have a few funny fights. Oh, I have a bad feeling it will only be skeletons from now on. I hope we have some living stuff, so I don't have to use all my potions. Really? Oh. Can't I find the key? Let's backtrack a little bit to see if I find the key. There's still an enemy there. How do I get there? How do I get to it?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
Yeah, that looks a little bit like your basement.
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
I'm just as confused as you are. It's your family's lab all over again. I'm seeing plants, a lot of them, looking at us. What do you see?
But worse. So much worse. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
I think the garden is misleading us, playing with our senses. You don't think these things moved yeah, themselves, do you? I don't know.
Wanna know what I think? I think someone's laughing at me. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
Talk to them, Jetta. No, it's impossible. You hear them too. Wave to the plants. Greetings. Slowly draw your weapon.
What do you think you're doing?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
Your parents were obliterated by the forces they sought to control. You are saying Sapadal was responsible for the lab accident. I hear Sapadal all the time. I'm doing fine. Why are you telling us this?
I don't know what to say. What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family.
You think they are telling the truth? What are these things? I'm sorry, Jetta. I had no idea about any of this.
I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer embraces death. And they were the best. I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
We are companions, toys, diversions. Sapadal fashioned us out of dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your god has been making imaginary friends. Drawing pictures on the walls of their cell. It's almost too sad to imagine. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness.
They deserve forgiveness. What happened to your parents was a mistake. You owe them nothing. Sapadal's madness cost your parents' lives. And now you have the answers. Maybe it is time to move on. I trust you to make this decision yourself.
Shit. This is going to hurt. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Giada. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
I'm ready. Should I expect to find more of these apparitions in the garden? What will happen to you? Huh?
A garden is whatever you plant in it.
Sapadal wishes to be understood, as all mortals do. Seen, as all mortals are. What you see is the truth, glimpsed through their eyes, and they wish to share it.
What will happen to you?
Now that you have returned to the garden, Sapadal has everything they need. We will fade, as all things fade.
I'm sorry. You are made to be posed like dolls and cast aside. It's cruel. But there is so much we could learn from you here.
You have already learned more than we could ever teach. We know only growth and stillness, root and flower.
We will return to the soil from which we emerged. In time, you will do the same. May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
Ach, can't open here. Even more talking. Yay. You can come up, no worries. Okay, nothing down here. Okay, there is no way to jump here. Get up here somewhere. Okay, up. Nope. Waterfall. Ah, okay. I got it. Oh, let's see if that works. Oh, cancel. Oh, I totally forgot about this.
Child's play. That's the
First, is there anything below the water? Nope. Okay. Nice. Oh, another light armor. Yeah, this one is more... Yeah, this one is better for me. So I'll have to break this one down. I hope I got enough. God. If only I knew. So let's do that. Let's break the other one down. And see if we can do both the levels or not. I don't think so, but you never know so. No, I don't need it. Oh. Hey, all good and well, but where are those enemies? No cave entrance here, no. No. I also don't think anything special around here. Okay. Okay, so I guess you want to talk now, yeah.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry.
Was.
A mistake.
Was.
And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sapadal's.
You were generous to forgive them. Does knowing that help? I don't see the difference.
That's what I keep asking myself. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No animancer can live up to that.
Yeah, but I have
Certainly
mushrooms
not me.
growing out of my face.
I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Now you are unburdened and free. Sounds like you admire them. Don't sell yourself short. You can still do incredible things. That burden was never yours to carry. Now you are unburdened and free. Yeah.
I suppose I have been all this time. I just never realized it. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Could you still use animancy to help the living lands? I wonder if Zapadal would be willing to assist you. Creepy is putting it lightly. You got all of that from talking to some plant people. You were there.
They probably won't even notice me. But stranger things have happened. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more. But that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
You owe it to yourself to continue your research and grow as an animancer. Leave the past behind. You don't need animancy to find meaning in life. I trust you to make the right decision yourself.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Ta-da! Your mother and father would be proud. Whatever you do, I'm sure it will be ambitious and unexpected. Try to avoid any dangerous experiments now.
I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details.
Yes, please. I want to
I've
get
only
to the
got
end.
one lifetime as Giata Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
If anyone's gonna lead the way for animancy,
Envoy, what do you need?
Yeah, I never got the training from him still. That's weird.
hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing
Okay, no, cancel.
some
Danke.
plant people?
Well,
Came here just for this and I nearly forgot it. So, this will hurt. Yes, and this will hurt too, but less. Yeah, I thought so that I wouldn't be able to get to Legendary too. Can I do...
I've seen
one.
things not intended for me.
It's okay.
And uncovered the dark truth of
Oh
my
yeah, did I? Yeah,
family's downfall. But here I am. And how are you?
still one. Okay, let's go you two, maybe till the end. Okay, all nice and good, but how do I get up there? Yeah. Danke. Where to next?
liked them better when they were dead.
Oh, they are. Oh, it's not like they don't have a lot of HP. Damn.
Hey! Over here! East ahead! Up 10! Up 10! I won't let him through! Yatsley, remind me not to make you mad.
Okay, but the drops are nice. We could have more of them, please. Before getting here. It's kind of sad if you don't have a Game Plus or anything and you start to get such nice things.
What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No, no, no. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
This is an echo from within your soul, Marius. Or perhaps memories from your friend's spirit. Minasu. Right? You look better than when we last meet. Really? Marius, we don't have to do this. We can just keep moving. Take your time, Marius. This is probably important.
I can't be certain of that. I know that I am here, and for a purpose.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
There is something unresolved here. Something else you need to understand. I guess you need to see Ignacio. One more time. Take your time, my friend. We will be right here with you. I don't know, Marius. Just do it. And let's keep moving.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Razvan is dead. Make your message clear, Spirit. We have much to do. Marius got his closure. Are you looking for closure too? I wish we could have helped you.
Yes. He is here as well. I don't think he particularly wanted to see you. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
You do that by living the best life you can for the rest of your life. We dealt with Razvan. It has to count for something. Inyasu was not your responsibility, Marius. Finding a reason to live was his burden to carry. Ignore the spirits, Marius. It is just trying to distract you.
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
That's between you and your friend, Marius. Forgive each other. You'll never be able to move on without it. What is there to do? You are old friends, brothers. Brothers. This relationship can survive worse than this. We go confront Sampadal, like we came here to do.
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it.
You've grown a lot, Marius. I'm proud of you. It's good to see you two together. I can tell. You love each other for very much. Just don't forget who helped you through all this. So, this talk is over then?
I see it too.
Bastard.
You've come a long way from that scared boy who refused to wear shoes for fear a bug might crawl out of it.
That was you, Nimdut. Look at my feet. Shoes. Kamayu.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Rest well, Ignacio. Let's go, Marius. I'm glad you two got a chance to talk one last time. Are we done here?
Well, it was good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Yeah, that is what they all say.
What?
I guess the next Maggie fault. Yeah.
Slow down. Dearie.
Are they alive enough to give me? Yeah, perfect.
I say! Roll 10! Roll 10! Take worth and roll! Roll 10!
Holy!
Roll 10!
Okay, so we have to take care of their magic attacks. They hurt considerably. Ring of Amplification. Let's see. What does it do? Power attacks cause large hit reactions. Okay. Can be interesting later on. Better? Ah, okay. Where are they? Anything hidden around here?
Wait,
Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
This room, this place is cruel. Let's find your god, envoy.
Oh no, you got to say your piece. Or not?
Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine.
That's Tama. Sapadal's influence has robbed reality here. Veodica intended this place to trap a god's soul. Is this the snare your soul responds to?
I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing.
You didn't happen to take Aiko's special mushrooms, did you? He looks normal to me. What do you mean?
Then what am I looking at? I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
Soul Wanderers in between or return. Soul Wanderers, the in between or return of to the wheel. This isn't Tama's soul, but perhaps a construct of your memory. If he doesn't look like Tama, you remember how to remember him. Look away. This may be a trap now.
Then why does he look so unfamiliar? I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
Then what do you see when you look at this Tama? A dying man? That's what you remembered? You remembered the version of him that was tied to your guilt.
I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
And so are you. He's more than your memory allowed him to be. What does this mean?
You're right. I am. It's like you said. His memory is no longer a burden. For the longest, I was afraid to let go of this moment, like I'd be letting him go if I did. And now I see I was just holding on to something that was weighing us both down.
There is a difference between letting go and running away. I'm glad. So what now?
Better than I could have said it. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end.
Yeah, you said that
Let's
about
go
a
find
million
this god
times.
of yours and end the dream scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain?
Something in between, one way or the... One way to find out, voila.
True enough. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Could someone lead me once, please? It is a lot of responsibility, you guys.
What, like a turd? That's done.
Okay, so maybe... just to come back later.
Stand back.
Okay, like that I can also do it up there. Give me electricity. Electricity. You. Ach, so ein Schwendkram. $27! Yay! What shall we level? How much crit do we have? We have a base critical from for 21 and we have a critical damage bonus for 50. Yeah, let's go like this and also more elemental resistance. Might be the best for now. Okay, so we are back here again. I was not able to activate the other one. Let's check again over there. Because now I activated that one. I don't see the cables, that's not good. This one, yeah, I can't open, right? Yeah.